Good morning, Friday, July 18th, 2025. Worst chimney flashing ever. We're gonna break it down and get into this and learn if we can. I'm here because this home is being sold. There's obviously something that had turned up on a home inspection report. They wanted a second opinion. It's kind of a dead giveaway. This is not normal. I've never seen anyone try to make a chimney cap out of tar and shingles. Not ideal, but hey. I'm not a mason. I'm not a chimney cap guy, so we're gonna just ignore that beautifulness right there. We're gonna focus on the roof and the chimney flashing. First off, set the ladder up down here. Notice that you can peek under a corner of an edge of a shingle. You could probably be able to do it right here. If they just lift gently, you can see it doesn't take much. You can see there's no cloth there. So that rules out duration. It does look like an estate gray Oak Ridge shingle. That's what I'm going to go with without sending it into a lab to verify and analyze, but based on the size, the dimensions, the color, the shadow line, everything, it looks like an Oak Ridge estate gray. Keep that in mind. This chimney has seen better days, I hope, but there's obviously something going on. There is a cricket behind it. Those are probably extra shingles from up here. They've been here for a few. Just looking at the tar, it's hard, it's cracked, it's been up here for a while. Coming down this side, a little easier to point out. First thing I want to look at, whether you have a cricket or not, is the extensions. If you have a cricket, you want to see your flashing extend out here. If you have a solid piece of stock in the backside, you want to see it extend out both sides. You never want to extend it past cut and fold with a cut right in the corner. If you do anything like this, you're going to rely on caulking and straight up caulking, sealing that cut mark right there, which is never good. On that note, if you have a cricket, you don't want to use your first piece of flashing is step flashing. It's not near big enough to get across and out of the valley for your nailing. So use a piece of coil stock. Typically what I do is once you riff up the sides, which we'll get to in a minute, you're going to have your little piece of ice and water in there. It goes up the chimney, set your coil stock in so it comes up plenty far out across here, up high. Then you'll put your ice and water on the valley. Sometimes they're bigger on top of that piece of coil stock. So if the valley ever leaks, it comes out on your coil stock. Then at that point, you're going to transition to shingle step, shingle step, shingle step to the backside of your cricket. This is not a big one. Nevertheless, you want to make sure it's extended out. If it is a flat piece of coil stock in the back and your chimney is smaller than like 32, 34 inches or whatever, I don't quote code and regulation, but whatever it is, and you want to use it, that's fine. But make sure you put a bead of sealer under your coil stock, up the chimney just a little bit and under the metal, because water coming off that metal that is perfectly flat like this can wick back up under and surface tension fall in under your metal, drop in. So just put a little thin bead of sealer under there, put your metal down, continue on. Coming down this side, as I spoke about earlier, on the brand of shingle, if you look right here, you can clearly see this side's probably gonna lift easy. It's a duration sure nail strip. Somebody has repaired this. It's not the original roof. Somebody's been up here and repaired it. It's probably going to be sealed really aggressive. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to split this. I can't really see if they flashed it with step flashing. If you do it right, you're going to have flashing under the shingle in that general area, then the shingle, then another piece of step, then the shingle, and you're going to repeat that process all the way up. You want to lap them. I can't see, well, I can see a little bit right there. There appears to be some kind of metal in there right under this shingle, which is good. I can't see how high and how low it goes. I can't verify they're all in there. But I'm going to guess they at least had enough common sense, whoever did this, that they did it right. Right here's an issue. I can't see that this bottom piece of flashing is extended past the corner. So when you're bringing these shingles up, they have to go onto your bottom piece of metal that comes up here, and this is just rolled. It's never good. You want to bend it cleanly, nice into the corner. But wherever this piece of shingle goes up, cut nice, you're going to have like an L shape. Then the shingle goes down. Again, if you take your flashing right to the corner, or if you extend it, cut it, and fold it, you're going to have that cut and a protrusion right here. Talk us about this in any kind of flashing video, whether it's a chimney or anything. That water trickling off right there is going to trickle in, or can trickle in. That's why they're relying on all this caulking here. It's not good. It's very simple. When this shingle's in, cut it snug. You're ready for your bottom piece of flashing. You bend it to the pitch of the roof with a nice clean break. And if you don't have a break, use a 2x4 or 2 or a sheet of wood or something, a nice straight edge, and fold it over and get it to fit in here. The steeper the pitch roof, the less bend you're going to need in it, but you want it clean to fit in tight. Then you're going to start your first piece of step flash on the side, hang it down, like an inch or so. It doesn't need to come a lot. Fold that corner over like a little dog-eared cedar fence piece would be. So you want to see it exposed. You want to see any water coming off that piece of step flash. Make it well past that little cut corner point right there and on top of the shingle and flashing. Then you just simply repeat the process. Shingle step, shingle step, shingle step, shingle step all the way. Looked like they scraped their shingle and maybe put a dab of sealer, or maybe just the sealers pulled the granules off. I don't know. This side, it was definitely done. Again, you can tell no duration sure nail strip, but when you see where they lapped it over, you'll probably see right here. Yep, so there's a Owen Corning duration sure nail strip, then Oak Ridge. But back up a little bit. Look at this right here. I mean, this, for anyone doing a repair that does this, should not be on a roof doing a repair. Their stagger is like 1.25 inches. Roofing coil nails are bigger than this. That's not good. Maybe they made a mistake on one. They cut the shingle under it when they cut this one. Just not good. This, an absolute eyesore. If you need to rely on multiple layers of tar, then you got a problem. Cracks, it breaks. I don't know if there's anything in here. I can't get in here to see this. It's just not good all around. Do not use tar. This looks like it's somewhat newer than this up here. Almost looks like at some point they even put a spray foam, the Flex Seal, because if you look out, it has that cratering, popping lava rock look to it. That's typically what, I'm sorry, not spray foam, Flex Seal does when you spray Flex Seal up here. The rubberized liquid in a can, yeah, it's not good. It's the TV salesman's making money while you're ruining your project and your roof and everything. All right, so this is a mess. It's an 8/12 pitch, so it's walkable, but it's still a little steep. It's a good sized chimney. You're talking 6 foot up each side, 3 feet across the back with a cricket. This all, in my opinion, needs to be flat barred out from about right here, down both sides of the cricket, down both sides of the chimney, and around the back. I don't think it's bad enough to where it needs any decking work done, but you never know. So if you're gonna write an estimate, have that written in if you have decking. But it needs to come out a couple feet around it. You need to fix some of the mess up areas like the stagger pattern that's not far enough off, any possible nails in the wrong area, ice and water around it all, re-shingle it, re-flash it, re-counter flash it. Now we're gonna have to go up higher or stair step, however you wanna do it, to hide all this mess. Because even if you pull the flashing out of here, you can see where the aluminum goes in, you're gonna have this dark mess from there up, which is not good. So you're gonna wanna hide all that, do it clean and professional. Just it costs money. It's a good sized roof you don't want to have an issue with, but my thought is a DIYer did not do this himself. I think a company did this, had an issue. Now whether that company, another company, or the DIYer came up to do the chimney himself, not good. So that's kind of what needs to happen. We're going long on this one. I just wanted to shoot something. I'm in my daily runs right now. It just got done raining here an hour or so ago, starting to dry up a little bit. I wanted to try to get something out there for you guys because I've been busy and the channel's been lagging a little bit. This side's actually not too bad counter flashing wise. I'm obviously not going to keep it because then you would have other side not matching. So it's just going to get all new, all done. And anyway, I'm going to create an estimate, figure an estimate for it. I doubt I'll get it because repair work is not cheap. So you want to do the roof project right the first time. Buy once, cry once. And just because it's the most expensive doesn't mean it's going to be good. So, but on the flip side, I would say if you take several of the high estimates, chances are they're going to do a decent job and probably be reputable to come back. Now, if you take a handful or the same quantity of lowball estimates, chances are you're not doing a good thing. You're going to end up hurting yourself and cost a lot more money in the future. Just use somebody, vet your contractors. It's not easy. Go through, make sure they're reputable, good reviews, and if there's ever an issue, or will be an issue, or is an issue, they're going to take care of it. Anyway, hopefully this video helps you a little bit. A lot of people are like, why don't you show the actual repair work? I'm figuring an estimate. I may not get this. I might figure 10 estimates and only get one. And then it's hard to actually have the time to do it. So anyway, until next time, be safe. See you on the next one.